up, guys? George Johnson here. Just got a package in, well, like a week ago, but I haven't had time to open it up, from Blade HQ. It's going through their sales stuff, and I found these little CRKT fossils. I have a larger size one that I use in, as a EDC. I think I left it at my last delivery, so I don't know where it is. But anyway, I dig these knives, so I bought a whole grip of them to give away to friends and customers that come visit me. So anyway, I'd also like to show you guys something that I learned at Blade show last year in Atlanta. One of the guys at BRS sold me on one of their pocket knives. BRS makes Bali songs, but they've been dipping their fingers into some really nice folders. And he told me, I said, I like the wave stuff on my everyday carries. And he said, get a zip tie, man. You could make it a wave as much as you want. I'm like, that's brilliant. Oh my gosh. So I've been ordering knives that have, some form of hole in it to be able to add a zip tie to it. So it's pretty easy to assemble. Well, let me close this. Might be a little safer. I'll poke myself a lot. So by adding a zip tie right here, we want it on there snug, obviously facing out. If you don't make it tight enough, it could flip around on the inside and then it slightly defeats the purpose. And then of course you cut off the end here. So then it becomes a wave tech. I have the larger one that came in this package as well. It's another CRKT in a very similar fashion. So that one worked great. Let's see how the little one holds up. If I can pull it out. Bam. So it's a little bit smaller than my bigger one. Obviously, that 1/2 inch makes a big difference in overall blade length. It makes a pretty big difference. So that being said, I'm digging the straight standard edge because I know I can sharpen it up really easily. Obviously with the serrations I wouldn't be able to do that. This is a frame lock, right? So, and it's a pretty buff stainless steel. It's not as heavy as you would think from what it looks like. It's made by a Brazilian guy, or designed by a Brazilian guy, Fosil Ikoma, so it's kind of named that. But the hammered look on this G10 scale and hammered into here just gives it kind of like a bone look to me, or like a dinosaur fossil. So I'm digging it. One drawback is that this recessed area, I end up getting like pocket lint built up in there, but nothing you can't clean up. So it's a machine G10, so I'm pretty sure they can't do that by hand, but it looks really good. Sandwich construction with the spacer here. The pocket clip goes all the way down. That's why it took me a little bit extra to pull it out, but it should be, there's a little bit of a downward point here, so I think it's a decent design. For 31 bucks on sale, I thought this is a great way to give away knives. Usually I buy the little Emersons from Kershaw to give away because it has the wave tech, but I said, you know what, spend a little bit more, get a really cool looking blade to give away. So anyway, this guy worked with Ken Onion, I believe, so you can kind of see the influence in the handle. It's a very ergonomic handle, right? So that's another benefit. I didn't even think of that, is that if you have this here, kind of lets you know where your thumb's going at, right on this, this grip right here. But feels very secure in the hand, and I think it's not a bad blade for the price point. Anyway, I think they're great. I think you should definitely get one. Oh, and a little thing I got for myself is this Italian push button money clip. It's got real ebony on the outside, and we make hookahs with wood, so I definitely appreciate that stuff. Although Gabon ebony is on CITES, so it is a threatened or endangered species, so we're not making hookahs out of that anymore. But something cool, traditional Italian look. I'm not gonna use it for money because you get too many ones and it's just gonna stretch it out. So business card holder it is. So anyway, been bored. I mean, I have work. I can work from home here in the hookah barn, but what else are you gonna do but compulsively buy a bunch of knives to give away to friends? Anyway, guys, up next I think I'm gonna do a review on Squid Co. I got a bunch of their stuff in the other day too, so when I feel up to it, I'll do a humble, basic review on what I know about knives. Anyway, guys, until next time, Shaka.